Welcome everyone to the weekly showcase where we showcase art submissions that are submitted in the Discord server. If you want your art to be submitted in the YouTube channel, do join the Discord below, do your art and send it on the Discord. And yeah, now first off, last week we have the pose is this and the word is beach, and we had a few submissions, about 8. Not bad. Right, let's get into it. Now the first prompt we have is from me. Well, not quite. I just like to showcase my first. It's a real simple. It's a girl who's dancing in the music while on the beach. It's real simple. What I learned from this though is the fact that sometimes the crevice need to be a little bit closer, and I struggle with this a lot. But overall, the lighting, I also have a little bit of faint lighting, if you can see here. Yeah, I have eyes closed because I don't want to draw eyes, and it's a real simple pose and a real simple brush. No, not brush. I spent like 2 days on this. It's good. Oh, in my standard, it's good enough for me to showcase this. I'll like submit this as a prompt. It's simple, get straight to the point. But I think I need to make my lighting more off and add some highlight like what I did here. But instead of put over here and maybe on the hair too. Yeah, add a little bit glow on her face, on the hair. So yeah, the clouds, I add a little bit of simple background so it piece won't look so bad. But yeah, overall not a bad. Learn a few things with these. But yeah, it's mostly flat right now. Yeah, it's mostly flats. Right, next one we have is from Nerd. It's a very jumpy and vibrant piece. What I love about this is the fact that the color itself is jumping around, especially on the pants. You can feel the wetness of this. And yeah, it's providing the weight of shade. The way that the water bubbles, like water drops, are dancing in the screen. I love it. What I'm really interested in though is the hair. They managed to make the hair a little bit floaty and the lighting on it, but I guess it's the shading is impressive, but it's not as impressive as the pants itself. As you can see, different shading. They use at least like 6 colors from what I see it. Must have taken a lot of time to color these. Yeah, looks real nice. Looks real cool, and I really like the dark and pink on this leg, and yeah, armpits, back. Real cool. Thank you, Nerd, for submitting, and I look forward to see more of your art in the next one. Now, for the next piece, we have this from Mock. It's a simple pose. It's on beach. You can see everyone in the background doing stuff, looking like zombies, but yeah. Now, what I noticed is the fact that they don't use a lot of outlines for the hair. They use color, and it feels very floaty and natural in a sense. It doesn't feel forced like how I usually draw hair, and it's a very interesting thing to see. And the pants, they have these folding lines but they don't use outlines, they use colors. And I really love the texture on the swimsuits. It's like, it feels like exactly what they would sell in real life. Yeah. They just slap on some textures and call it a day. Now, what I really like is the hair, yeah. I also like how they do the shading on the body, especially on the low part of the body, like these areas, because you will see where exactly the lighting would hit. Nice red, right? It's a good way of utilizing the red. There's like different, I think there's 3 tones of red. There's like the bright, there's a middle one, and then there's a dark one. So you really utilize the red in this, on the hair. And then there's the lens flare. You can see here, over here. Definitely getting the sunlight shining down vibe. Overall, very nice. Thank you, Mock, for submitting. I look forward to see more of your piece. The next one. And for the next piece, we have this from Kira Yoshikage. You have his name over here. We have this as the characters in server who he already draw characters for. Like we have the mods. We have the we have Giga, we have Cosmic as a mod, we have Carlos as a mod, we have Ao as a mod, he also a mod, I'm also a mod. Get myself here. We don't talk about this. We don't talk about this. Overall, it's a very nice piece. It's a vibrant piece. Carlos Bart Simpson. Yeah. Carlos used to have this. I think he also have it on his YouTube channel as Bart Simpson. So here I would just draw Bart Simpson and call it a day. You can see Zaki, like a guy who's being buried in the sand here. Overall, it's very vibrant piece. A vibrant piece. I really love how this is a piece of like different people, different friends hanging out. As you can see, there's a lot of things going on, especially with the colors. You can see squid, lines, like, I don't know how to describe it. You can see lines of color going through this. And there's the different shades of color itself too. I wonder how he does it. But to say, he did this quite fast, nonetheless. And to draw these many characters, it's good. Especially how the composition itself. Yeah, you're right. The composition is really nice. With a lot of people, it's really hard, but this piece nails it. Especially with how perspective are. You can see the horizon lines here and sunlight hitting this. This one. Took about 40 minutes, 45. Yeah, that's quite fast for a piece like these. Overall, right? This is a neat beach episode. It looked like a poster for like a beach episode of like a cartoon or something. Yeah. Thank you, Kira, for submitting. Look forward to see more of your masterpieces in the next one. Shading and all. This one we have from Brocam. This is a very simple piece, but again, it had a lot of people, and the composition make itself like it. A bunch of friends hanging out, taking pictures, and I like it. It is cute. It is cute. Yeah, it is cute. You can see a bunch of kids just doing random stuff in front of a camera. This guy is shocked. This girl is something. Girl something. This guy locking his thingy. Locking his hand around these shoes. This guy getting punched. And this guy doing some superhero poses. He just seemed dead, and this guy is just done with all. Overall, it's a good beach episode. Looking like a beach episode from like a cartoon or something. Now there's no shading and all, but the makeup of the hair. Some hair have outlines, and while some is just squiggly lines. But they tried, and it looks good. Not much I can say about it, but yeah. It's a cute, neat little drawing of a bunch of friends hanging out, I guess. Anyway, thank you Brocam for submitting. I look forward to see more of your pieces in the next one. Next one we have is from Omnation. As you can see, a lot of work has definitely put into this, and it really reflected on how this piece is drawn. You can definitely see different way of this. The skin tone was colored, and especially the shine on this part and this part. You can definitely see somewhere behind the camera, the sun is shooting this way. Omnation. It's a good, neat little drawing of a girl on the beach. You can see the faint line of the ocean, deep ocean over here, and then there's a shallow one. The background is really nice, but what I'm impressed with is the way that they colored the hair. You can definitely see the line being gathered over here and going down here. It's impressive. And yeah, just like Haley said, the blending is nice. I guess those practice sessions didn't go to waste, eh? Oh, there's a little bit of glowing over here too. That's a neat little... You know? Overall, it's a real good piece. I don't know what to say about it. It's just that good. Oh, this coconut is getting the suck out of his life. Getting sucked out of his life. Maybe this coconut is already dead and he's just looking at it like, and that's all you got, kind of thing. Pretty good. Love it. Keep up the good work, Omnation, if you're here. And yeah, thank you, Omnation, for submitting. And keep it up. You're doing real good. I wonder how long it took them. Next one we have from Healy, or otherwise known as Ado Andy. It's Ina from Whole Life, and she's on the beach. And a good girl, you know, squid girl. Apple. Overall from glance is a real good. It's a beach. Come on, it's a beach. There's sun, there's lighting, there's glitter, there's shining in the way, and especially she is getting wet, as you can see from the wet line here. You can see droppings here. I like it. I really love it. It's really give off the casual vibe, but also a beach episode vibe. Like she's posing with a camera. I guess I can say more about how the water and the background really support the way that she is posing right now. And you can see the background here have a lot of different colors and lights, and contrast to this, really have minimal different color, but it also feels there's a lot, especially on the tentacle. You have 3, 4, 5 colors, and then there's on skin we have 1, 2, 3, like shading and all. I love the flowers in there, and the gemstone over here, neat detail, and the tentacle hair. Ooh, nice necklace. I just noticed that now. Overall, the shading is nice. The highlight is also nice. This one took like 2 days, though the first day mostly getting there and finding the right pose. I'd say those 2 days well spent. Congratulations! This went out pretty well. Ooh, nice little detail. This is a transparent fabric, so you can see the outline of the hand. For 2 days, this looks really impressive. 2 days well spent. I like it, really like it, especially the eyes too. I've been struggling with eyes lately, but somehow this looks real nice. I think I need to learn more about how I draw faces from now on. But yeah, I really love the highlights too. You can use one color of highlight to make a highlight because of how the hair and the tentacle looks so similar in color. You put a highlight here, and then it just works. You use purple shading. It goes well. It definitely goes well. Anyway, the iris is concave. Concave? Huh. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, thank you Hurley and Wendy for submitting, and I look forward to see more of your masterpieces in the next one. Next one, which is also the last one, is not art in like a drawing sense, but it's art in like a 3D sense. They made this in Blender for like a week. Well, the highlights are on a domish lens. This is by Lopers. They submitted as 4 pictures, but I wish I could have like the 3D model in here so we can spin it around, but this is the thing we have to work for now. So this is, in their word, the Sand King. Haven't touched it in a while. I think Blender also have a 2D mode. This is the Sand King, but they said it's a her. So I guess the Sand King itself is the species name, and this is the female. This thing have a mouth, as you can see. It opens. And in their word, the horns move. So it's like these red thing moves. Upon closer inspection, you can see here the skin have like a lizard skin texture, which is this thing to live in sand. So yeah, it's a reptile, popular reptile, and it's basks in the sun, I hope. Overall, it's a neat little model. I haven't done any 3D models for quite a while. Not like I know how to do 3D modeling. Really good. You can definitely see the lighting coming from here. Or this picture. It's a neat little creature. And yeah, I don't know what to say about it because I'm not so potent in 3D modeling. But overall. Thank you, Lopers, for submitting, and keep up the good work. Alright. Yeah, there's a thing called grease pencil, but not in most intuitive tool. Yes, Blender is mostly for 3D modeling. Yeah. Okay, so let me enlarge myself real quick. That is 8 of the submissions, and everyone did well. Each one of these are definitely well spent time. Everyone put a lot of work into these, and I really appreciate it. Anyway, thank you everyone for submitting. And now, for the next week word and pose is oh, you already see the thingy, so let us see. Yeah, good job. Next word and next pose for the week is fan. With this pose, you can use the word fan as in like fan literal, or like a fan girl and like fanboy, or like fan, or the noun fanning. And yeah, the time limit will be on 18th of August. If you want to have your thing on showcase on the YouTube channel, do submit it in the Discord channel, link down in the description. Submit it before 18th of August. Yeah. For the monthly prompt, we still have autumn, only the word, blowing on people. Yeah, that's also called fanning, I guess. So first, you submit the monthly prompt on 1st of September, or like before the 1st of September, because that would be the last week of the month. No, technically, it's like last week of the month. Yeah. Technically. Anyway, that was a neat 8 submissions, and yeah, thank you everyone for submitting. I hope to see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Good morning, good afternoon, good night.